live in Texas and might be packing heat. But look, you guys came here on a Sunday, a rainy Sunday. Would have been so nice to just hang out, watch some football on TV, just see what's going, have another nice day, end of the weekend. But you showed up here. And I want to acknowledge that, and I want you to know how much I appreciate that. Like, the fact that I'm here is not the big deal. Okay, it is a big deal that Autumn's here. But the fact that I'm here is not the big deal. The big deal is people who aren't yet creating massive amounts of wealth are filling this room with the prospect of helping thousands of people. If you think about it, 1,500 people, if you guys really took the tips that you learned on this video today seriously, if you really started Monday morning, you get on that national wake-up call, you get some more tips, you listen to Melanie Mitro, who's going to be on the call, our top coach from 2014. I mean, she's extremely organized, has some great tips. I mean, I think she sold 240 21-day fix challenge packs when it first came out. Like, outrageous, right? You want those tips. But my point is, imagine if all 1,500 of you took these tips and mobilized them this week. Imagine what kind of week we could have ending the trend of obesity. On The Surge, I talked about how there's between nurses and doctors and pharmacists, which are at the top of the most highly respected professions in a community. And that's about 4.4 million people in North America, servicing over 300 million people. But there is nothing in that list of careers of the most highly respected people in the community. There's nothing in that list which is a person who is there to hold somebody accountable to their health and fitness. That doesn't exist on this list. I mean, you can, if you saw it, there was like 20 different categories, and it ended with car salespeople and Congress. Was the lowest of the respect in the community. Nice. But the point is, why not us be that line on that list of the most respected people in the community? A group of people who don't have to be nutrition experts, you don't have to be a fitness expert, but this week, starting now, starting tomorrow morning, you decide to define your role in the community. You can still have a full-time job, you can still be a great stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad, but an aspect of your role in the community is to help people achieve their goals to lead healthy, fulfilling lives. You're going to be the person in the community who's known as the person that will actually care about your outcome. You don't need to be an expert because she's the one that gives you that expert. Sean is the one that gives you that expertise. Or Tony, or Shalene, or Steve Edwards and the gang online. As when we do come out with this digital thing, by the way, I do want to put to rest any rumors or questions out there. This is going to light a fire under the challenge pack model. I'm telling you right now, you got to understand how what happens in here, which is a little scary and a little freakish, but what happens in here helps maximize the business. This is all I do all day long, okay? What Beachbody On Demand represents, I said in the video, it brings the idea of fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards all together in one place that's going to represent the most unbelievably effective value ever in health and fitness. Ever in health and fitness. You guys are the messengers of that, okay? So what I'm saying, the reason I'm saying, don't bother posting for a minute. The reason I'm saying that is I want you to understand that I'm not up here as just some CEO and oh, isn't it terrific? Whatever. I bore myself. What excites me is the fact that these crazy little ideas and a little vision I can talk to John about, and then we have some founding coaches in a room, some of whom are maybe in here, and then it starts to go, and then it gets a little bit bigger, and what at any point could have turned into this thing that's a network marketing business where people are like, you're going to get rich, and a car, and a house, and planes, and it's going to be awesome, and oh my God, so much money. What's the product? Whatever, you're going to get rich. It never turned into that. In fact, people who came into that with that mentality, the body rejected the organ. They are gone. It just doesn't fit. Not that they're bad, and not that they're bad. The point is, it's not what we're about. The mission of the company is not to create billions of dollars of revenue. The mission of the company is to help people achieve their goals to lead healthy, fulfilling lives. That's my mission, that's the company's mission. Yes, it makes money. It makes a lot of money and it creates profits, which we reinvest in technology and ideas like this. But the point is, we never put the cart before the horse. The horse is the mission. So if you go out there this week, if you really get it in your head that you don't have to be a super salesman. You saw two people up here. Melissa's very well spoken. She can handle a group. She's a group instructor. But Laura and Micah, they're up here. This isn't their thing. They don't get there because now they're going to be asked to speak. I'm so sorry, but it's going to happen. But all they do, what they do, is connect with people. If you sit here right now, if nothing else, if you walk out of here with nothing else from this event, if you can just get it in your heart that there are people out there who need somebody to go, what do you want? What is your goal? Just start a conversation. I've been, in these events that we've been going to, we talk about the vital behaviors. Invite, invite, invite. Be the proof the product works. I've had 10 shakes in 11 days. I need to have my 11th shake. How many people are 11 for 11 with Shakeology so far this year? Well done. Some of you people have makeup work to do. I'm not kidding. So, but I'll have my shake later today. And then the third one is personal development. I think a great personal development book is Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People, which is sort of funky. It reads a little bit old school, but what's great about it is it helps you realize how not to be a salesperson and instead be a human being that relates to people, that can start a conversation and appreciate them. And when you appreciate them, they'll appreciate what you do and what you can offer to them. So what I'm asking you, when you leave here today, when you hit the ground running, write it on a Post-it note or something, stick it on the mirror, because I want it to be the first thing you think about in the morning is, I'm not going to sell people to try to generate challenge pack sales. I'm going to try to connect to people to help them achieve their goals. That's what I want you to do. If you do that, we will be the most unstoppable, positive force of energy that the business world has ever seen. But it's your guys' job. I can't do it. Autumn can't do it. You need to leave here and say, I'm going to be part of that. And by being a part of that, you will be a part of an entirely new industry that someday we will see on that chart as the highest, the most respected members of the community. Somewhere on that chart is going to be Health and Wellness Accountability Partner. But I'm hoping what it says is Team Beachbody Coach in the top 5. Can we do that, please? So that's it. Now you can go back to post. Look, you guys are awesome. Like I said, to be out here on a Sunday, I have so much respect for you. It is my job to do it. I get well paid to do it, but it just fills me up every time I come to these events. And I didn't want to say anything, but we went to Pittsburgh, went to Toledo, went to Tampa, but I was really looking forward to this event the most. Don't tell the other cities. They'll be very hurt. No, you guys are awesome. I always love coming to Dallas, and I seem to get pulled to Dallas just because there's so much great leadership and great energy here. So we're going to take some photos, but again, thank you for what you're doing.